me, what do you think are the most important qualities of a good teacher? Knowledgeable, patient, responsible. Okay, we've got 3. 1 minute, in pairs, can you write down a list, please? What are the most important qualities of a good teacher? We had knowledgeable, patient, encouraging. Yeah, good. Make a list. Make a list, please.
Teamwork spirit.
Yeah, it's very important. Teamwork spirit. Reliable.
Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough. That's fine. Thank you. So, in a minute, I'm going to ask you you're going to have the group discussion, and I'd like you to discuss some of these qualities that you've just thought about now. Before you do that, the point of this exercise is similar in a way to the one you did with Dana a little earlier. We're looking at the introductory sentences that you use. And in a way, what I call this is signposting. Anyone guess what signposting means? Signposting is a way for you, when you're talking, to give your listener advance warning almost as to what you will say. So it's a way of the phrases and words that tell your listener where you are in the discussion and what you're going to say next. Yeah? So if you remember, when Dana was doing it, she was saying, in my opinion, or as far as I'm aware, what are you saying to your listener? The listener should expect what from you if you say that?
Opinion.
Exactly. The listener should expect your opinion. The listener knows what to expect. So it's those types of expressions. That is the function, to tell your listener what you will say next, to give them warning, to help them prepare for what you will say next. So we call this signposting. So it's a very important thing when you're talking to someone to help them follow what you're saying. Sometimes when people talk and they don't use this, it can be very difficult to understand what they're saying. You can't see the connection between the first sentence and the second sentence and the third sentence. It can be confusing for the listener. If we can use signposting, it helps the listener understand what you're going to say. Okay? So just to give you some examples, if for example, let's say Dana tells me her opinion, I want to respond to that. Maybe I agree, maybe I disagree. How would I introduce that? Any suggestions? If I'm responding to someone's opinion,
Definitely.
yeah, maybe definitely, or anything else? Not exactly. Yeah, maybe. Good. Yeah. So it could be, yes, I agree, or it'd be, I'm not sure I agree. If I want to give a contrast, if someone gives me an opinion and I have the opposite in my mind, how would I introduce it? However, but, on the contrary, yeah, okay, good, yeah. Or it could say, in my view, I think there are two differences. If I want to express an opinion, we did this earlier with Dana. In my opinion, what else? Yeah, so I could say, I strongly believe, or I believe, depending on how strong you want to be. Or you could say, I feel, I personally feel. Okay? I've got a list of these on here, so I'm going to give these out. Could you take one? Pass it back. So as I say, discuss the qualities of a good teacher. You're going to discuss these in groups. So you four together. Could you turn around? Would you mind? Yeah. You four together. You four. Could you turn around? Yeah. You six together. Could you turn around, please? Yeah. You six together. You three together. Yeah. Yeah. You four, and you four. Okay. Your task. Wait. Before you start, two things. Your two tasks. One, you discussed, you brainstormed all of those qualities of a good teacher. As a group, I would like you to agree what are the three most important qualities of a good teacher. Okay? Wait, I haven't finished. Wait. So that's the group task. Your personal task, what I'd like you to do, as you're talking, I would like you to use these expressions. And when you use one, tick. Give it a tick. If you use it more than once, great. Give it 2 ticks. Okay? So discuss in your groups, and where you can, try and use one of these expressions and then give it a tick.